Alright, so we are going to do a final take of the piano track for a song that I almost just gave the name away for, and I don't want to because it's an album track. Not that it wouldn't become a single or something, but it's just a song that I haven't decided to reveal at this time for personal reasons, okay? So I would appreciate it if you would respect my privacy. I just want to create the what is it called? Suspense. I want to build suspense. I want you to be like, damn, I can't wait till this album comes out. When is he going to announce the date? When is the album coming out? Please tell me. I know he hasn't even released the first single yet. We didn't have cameras that had viewfinders that were forward-facing. So we were being filmed looking straight into a camera, not having this whole thing here, and I wonder if that would make it even better. Let me see. I'm gonna block my phone, but not the camera. That should be good. You should still be able to see everything just fine. Just fine. Who is that? Who has that voice? Can't think of it, but I feel like there's like a character on a show or something that has that voice. All right, one final piano track. Take. the actual final piano track take, obviously there was a bunch of just stupid jabber, and then I fucked up a couple parts. But I do these mapping sessions during the process because of this reason actually alone, because it gives me a chance to see what I want to do with the piano accompaniment, the piano track, while imagining, what this song feels like. So it's weird in that you sing to the piano track, so you are ultimately, whether you think you are or not, you're adjusting your vocal take to the piano, because it has to match in some way. Obviously it has to match. Hopefully it matches in everything. You want it to match in tone, you want it to match in the feel, the inspiration of it, in rhythm. But you really do, it has to match in certain things for it to sound like a song that's coherent or well thought through. So I'm just gonna keep saying a million times, which I always get annoyed with people on, like, what's it called, like, not Home Shopping Network, but just those live networks that they always say the news, they always say but I say it a lot too, so fuck it. So actually I like the way this came back. I like the way that the sound came out in the recording. So I'm going to take these off, and I'm going to quickly turn on the studio monitor speakers, which will give you the feed that I hear from this. And these are actually, they're separately powered. They're really only for this type of use. Like, you wouldn't use them for like a home theater setup, and I don't even know if you can, but they're individually powered and individually amped, and they're for recording purposes. And similar to the studio monitor headphones, just had to grab a USB, no big deal. Similar to the USB, similar to the studio headphones I had, these speakers give you a flat dynamic range, so you hear every, it's asking me if I want to use it, like, you hear everything in the recording, but you don't hear it as it would sound in, your mom's car, and your dad's car, and your car, and your headphones, and, even like the competing models for like a Bose headphone are going to sound different, because each manufacturer has different qualities that they strive for. Keep looking at the wrong place again, I know. I'll get it right one of these times. All right. Just going to adjust the volume for you. You can hear that. Oh, I turned this down, that's why. So you might hear some distortion coming from the drums, because right there, you can hear the cymbals, the hi-hats, because the sound obviously echoes. The sound waves actually sound wave. There's my hand. Sound definitely a better way to do this than what I'm doing, but whatever. I like the way it came out, but again, that's not going to be the final track. So that's just part of the process. But now I have it mapped out in terms of in my head, like what I want to play where and what, you know. And it's one of the things about live performance that makes it so that you feel the energy, whether it's a good performance or a bad performance, like you feel the energy of whoever's performing or the artist. Even, and if it's boring, you still feel the energy. You get bored and you just pass out. But there's something about, you know, and even when you're doing like a classical piece, if you're doing like a Mozart sonata, you cannot play a single note out of what is written and how it's written. It's just a tradition of that style of music, even more so than with Beethoven. Even like, because Beethoven, he's so dramatic and has, you know, like these thunderous, you know, very full, rich chords where you can hide a wrong note or two with some pedal work. I just randomly hit keys.